Sounds good.
Mr. Trask is our fearless leader. A man of learning, a voracious reader. He could recite the Iliad in ancient Greek, while fishing for trout in a rippling creek.
Endowed with wisdom, of judgment sound. Nevertheless, about him, the questions abound.
How does Mr. Trask make such wonderful deals? Why did the trustees buy him Jaguar wheels? He wasn't conniving. He wasn't crass. He merely puckered his lips and kissed their ass.
Come on. Come on. One more. One more. Come on.
Mr. Sims, Mr. Willis. Mrs. Hunsicker says that both you gentlemen were at a vantage point last night to observe who was responsible for this stunt. Who was it?
I really couldn't tell you, sir. I thought I saw someone fooling with a lamppost, but by the time I had pulled focus, they were gone.
Mr. Sims?
I couldn't say.
That automobile is not just a possession of mine. That automobile was presented to me by the Board of Trustees. It is a symbol of the standard of excellence for which this school is known, and I will not have it tarnished.
The automobile?
The standard, Mr. Willis. What's your position, Mr. Sims?
On what, sir?
On preserving the reputation of Baird.
I'm for Barrett.
Then who did it?
I really couldn't say for sure.
Very well. First thing Monday morning, I'm convening a special session of the Student Faculty Disciplinary Committee. As this is a matter which concerns the whole school, the entire student body will be present. There will be no classes, no activities. Nothing will transpire at this institution until that proceeding is concluded. And if at that time we are no further along than we are now, I will expel you both. Mr. Willis, would you excuse us?
Have a nice Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too, Mr. Willis.
I will.
Mr. Sims, I'm not quite through with you yet. One of the few perks of this office is that I am empowered to handle certain matters on my own as I see fit. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. The Dean of Admissions at Harvard and I have an arrangement. Along with the usual sheaf of applicants submitted by Baird, of which virtually, well, 2/3 are guaranteed admittance, I add one name. Somebody who's a standout and yet underprivileged. A student who cannot afford to pay the board and tuition in Cambridge. Do you know on whose behalf I drafted a memo this year?
Oh, sir.
You. You, Mr. Sims. Now, can you tell me who did it?
No, sir, I can't.
You take the weekend to think about it, Mr. Sims. Good afternoon.
What'd he say?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
He said the same thing he said to both of us. He just said it over to me.
You know what he's doing. He's good cop, bad cop on us. He knows I'm old guard. You're fringe. He's gonna bear down on me and soft soap you. Did he try soft soap you? Did he?
No.
Chaz, I detect a slight panic pulse from you. You panicking?
Yeah, a little.
Come on. You're on scholarship, right?
Yeah?
You're on scholarship from Oregon. At Baird. You're a long way from home, Chaz.
Well, what's that got to do with anything?
I don't know how it works out there. But how it works here, we stick together. It's us against them no matter what. We don't cover our ass. We don't tell our parents. Stonewall everybody. And above all, never leave any of us twisting in the wind. And that's it.
Well, what does it have to do with me being on scholarship?
I'm just trying to bring up speed, kid. That's it.
Thanks.
I'll tell you what. Give me a few hours to figure out the moves, and call me tonight in Vermont. I'll be at the Sugar Bush Lodge. Right?
All right.
You all right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Try to keep him down to 4 drinks a day.
If you can keep them down to 40, you're doing good.
We try to water them down a little. Do you know how to do that?
It's a long ride, honey.
Well, get the bags in the car. I'll be right out.
Mommy, don't forget Uncle Frank's walk.
Oh, yeah. You have to air them out a little every day. Why don't you go on back there, get yourself oriented, and then I'll come out in a minute and give you telephone numbers and stuff.
Well, I wouldn't try a thing like that unless I knew, would I? Well, just let me speak to her. Hello, beautiful. Is that you? Yeah, we spoke yesterday. Did you have a glass of wine with lunch? You sound a little dusky. Just a minute, sweetheart. You're back, huh? Tenacious. Get out my dress blues. They're in a garment bag in the closet. Check the top dresser drawer, take out the shoulder boards, and affix them shoulders right and left. ASAP. That means now. Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting, sweetheart. Now, you know, I'm not the kind of guy who likes to rush things, but I'm catching a 4 o'clock at Logan. I'm looking out my window, and there's not a taxi in sight. What happened to Chet? He didn't invest in the radio yet? Ha! Well, get your driver on it. Tell him to get a move on. Yes. Some kind of body has got to go with that bedroom voice. One day I'm going to swing by, get a better look at it. You bet. Bye. My Val pack's underneath the bed. Get it out.